Here at JESS we're always looking at whatever ways we can better engage the students in their learning and develop their learning skills.
In FS1, innovation is a key part of all our learning. We have set up our central area with innovation in mind. We wanted to inspire enthusiasm for learning and give our children the opportunity to think more creatively. Our aim is to encourage a have-a-go attitude and teach the children not to be afraid of expressing themselves creatively.
We introduced reasoning last year as a standalone strand which enabled the children to think systematically and develop a toolkit which would help them to solve problems, explain their thinking and enable their mathematics to make sense, especially when approaching problem solving. We focused on the 8 key strands of reasoning such as acting it out and using algebra, and have allocated these age appropriately to really build up a skill set and to show progression.
So this year at JESS we've brought out a new curriculum for STEM, using in Key Stage 3 for years 7 and 8. And in that we're allowing students to develop 21st century skills. We want students coming from JESS to have an advantage in the workplace, so we need lots of 21st century skills. And obviously the workplace is going to be very, very different by the time they leave school. So they need to be able to use technology, they need to be able to research, they need to be able to program, they need to be able to work collaboratively, and they need to be able to do lots of critical thinking.
Students at JESS no longer use paper exercise books. All learning is in a digital book. What's so lovely about that is that students have their own content from the teacher that they can store. They also have their own area where they keep all of their own notes, but nicely they also have an area for collaboration. So what we're finding is that students are not only collaborating during lessons, but they're also collaborating at home and really building on the ideas from the lesson, taking ideas from their peers and really embedding that deep learning and knowledge and understanding that the teachers started during the day.
Student-led CPD at JESS is really powerful. It's a way of our students feeling and genuinely being empowered to have a say in learning at JESS.
JESS offers us plenty of opportunities to develop not only as students but as contributing members of society, and being able to teach teachers gave us vital skills such as confidence and independence, which are very important in the working world.
Not only that, but businesses get market feedback, and students are a school's form of market feedback. And this type of student-led teacher training, it helped us as students get leadership skills and confidence when public speaking, and it also helps the teachers get some crucial feedback.
As a school that challenges ourselves to constantly improve, this video is a snapshot of some of the ways we embed social responsibility and innovation opportunities for students in the day-to-day learning at JESS.
As part of our strategy on controlling and safeguarding students while using iPads in school, we've implemented Apple Classroom, which controls student devices across lessons.
Our Apprentice Enterprise unit is really something special. It's a fantastic opportunity for kids to develop their work ethic skills, really come up with some innovative ideas, show some entrepreneurship and really demonstrate what hidden talents they have.
We got to come up with what we wanted to do, and we had to control everything for it to work.
I liked budgeting because even though it was quite hard, we still got the full control of what we did. And I also liked advertising, coming up with the poster ideas and being quite creative.
TED stands for Technology, Entertainment and Design, and a lot of the talks are around a theme. So we've run 3 events. The themes have been happiness, identity and time, and some of our student speakers who've spoken along those themes have ranged from Year 9 students right the way through to Year 13, and our head girl Samira from last year, who talked about the importance of making the most of every opportunity when it comes to your time.
I asked a whole bunch of Year 12s if they'd be interested in helping me with this initiative. The response was phenomenal. They came to my classroom, we brainstormed lots of ideas, and out of all those ideas I could only narrow it down to a few, which actually became a week of activities during Mental Health Week.
I've been involved in Formula Tara for the last 4 years. It's been a perfect opportunity for the children to get involved in more teamwork and entrepreneurial skills.
In order to be part of it, we had to raise money and we did a bake sale. We With that money, we had to buy kits, tools for the cars and merchandise.
We were approached by the Dubai Institute of Design and Innovation and were asked if we wanted to partake in a project which involved real customers, real clients, and allowed our students to design to those clients.
Recently, I had participated in the Project Design Space, a competition organised by the DIDI. Our task was to create something which could promote the DIDI, and the design my partner and I came up with was of an interactive installation where potential customers could design something and watch their design come to life using holographs.
This year the Student Council and I are planning to hold a Pink and Blue Day to raise money for cancer awareness, and this will entail a non-uniform day where all the students wear either pink or blue or both coloured clothing, and we'll also be organising a bake sale to raise money, and we'll be selling pins and badges with the cancer awareness symbol to raise money, and we'll also be holding a lunchtime concert dedicated to raising more awareness. And being involved in this will really help our entrepreneurship skills, and will definitely give us some experience in enterprise and planning events to raise money while also raising awareness for a very valuable cause.
Hi, we're Fitboards and we won the competition Apps for Good. Our idea was based on fat pets that needed help with losing weight. We decided that because we have these obese animals, we thought it would be a good idea to try and find a way that we can help ourselves get them fitter.
Teaching for effective learning is at the heart of everything we do at JESS. Our staff are continually searching for innovative approaches to teaching which enhance the learning experience for the children at our school. From using virtual reality expeditions that inspire writing, to tailored activities that promote creativity and critical thinking, teaching for effective learning at JESS is at the forefront of innovative practice.
JESS Dubai has long been recognised as a hub of innovation with regards to the use of digital technologies to transform learning and teaching. Over the last few years we've implemented various schemes including the use of mobile technology and more recently the use of virtual reality technology to redefine what it means to learn in the modern classroom.
We had to complete an online course to become Seesaw ambassadors and have had to hold regular professional development CPD sessions for staff in school.
Seesaw has made our pupils far more independent over their own learning journey, making choices about what they want to upload to show their parents and show their teachers, and have become far more reflective as learners as well.
As an Apple educational trainer, coach and mentor, we're certified by Apple to deliver staff training on how to integrate technology in the classroom. What this means in the classroom is that kids aren't consumers of content anymore, they're actually publishers of their own content, and they're sharing that on a wider field across platforms like Seesaw.
To become an Apple Distinguished Educator, it's a 2-year process. You have to create an iBook, create a movie, and then it is peer reviewed by other Apple Distinguished Educators. We're part of the team that are Microsoft Innovative Educator Experts.
Since becoming a member of the programme, it's really helped to change the face of my teaching. It's instilled a greater confidence in me as a practitioner to deliver a range of really different, varied, exciting, engaging lessons that have very much brought my teaching practice into the 21st century.
And the students who have access to all these resources can go at their own pace, they can move rapidly through it if they're really understanding something, so they can push themselves.
We've designed our JESS CPD SharePoint site as a way of archiving all the innovative practice across our schools. You can see here that JESS CPD umbrellas several strands, ranging from JESS Talks, whereby students and teachers plan 10-minute TED Talk style presentations to deliver to JESS staff. JESS workshops are planned by teachers who have been identified as lead practitioners in their field, and you can see here we archive all the JESS workshop material. Our JESS Listen strand is where we invite in experts in their field from outside of JESS, and they come and they deliver training to either whole school or just key departments. We also have our JESS Lead strand, and this is the part that really supports the UAE national agenda for helping schools outside of JESS. This is where we've run workshops, training sessions, spoke at conferences that really benefit schools in the UAE and indeed the wider Middle East community.
Here at JESS we adapt our curriculum in lots of different ways. Things such as our new scheme this year called the MAD Award, the Making a Difference Award, whole school 3 to 18 life skills initiative.
We identified a need to further enhance our curriculum, and we came up with the idea of the MAD Award, which stands for Making a Difference. And it's all about our students making a difference to themselves, making a difference to their community, and making a difference to the wider world around them.
I like the MAD Award because I felt independent and I was helping out at home. I enjoyed the MAD Award because I felt really responsible for myself and my family.
I like the MAD Award because I could try a different variety of foods, including caviar and crab mousse.
So in secondary we're continuing to enhance the curriculum and look at how we can adapt and bring the Making a Difference Award within to the school. Students are working on different challenges throughout the year, so at the moment they're focusing on a recreation challenge, so all taking part in Dubai Fitness Challenge, and students are rotating around as part of a performance challenge at the moment and looking at getting public speaking qualifications. We're also pushing them to look at different areas such as adventure, enterprise, recreation, performance, service, and also life skills.
We took the decision to offer the BTEC programs, and we are offering art, business and sport. The beauty of the BTEC is that it allows the students to specialise from a very early age, particularly in their passions of art, sport and business.
So we're using year group sways in primary to try and find a way of engaging parents in children's learning as well. So we use the year group sway, which is sent out half-termly, to engage parents and enhance children's learning. We include lots of different learning links on there for flipped learning, so the children can go away and revisit things at home with their parents, or they can do some pre-learning to help them before a topic begins. We also use Edmodo in school, which is another way of using flipped learning. So here Edmodo is used for us to push resources to the classes that we teach, and we can include things like assignments or quizzes on there so the children can do some flipped learning at home.
The aim of the SharePoint site for our teachers is so that they can store all of their resources and all of their planning in one place, also hold their data, live data, in the same place. Our SharePoint site allows all members of the JESS community to work together with their planning and resources, so you can see from FS1 all the way up to year 13. The difference between the way we're working with this site is that when staff are working in this area, they have their calendar, they have all of their planning, and they have their data in one place. This data is coming from our school management information system. Within this year 4 area, there are timelines for each subject, so for maths, for Arabic, for computing, so the long-term planning can be seen by all members of the year 4 team and where they should be up to for each topic.
Here at JESS, leadership is a fundamental thing that permeates the whole organisation. We ask people from the very top of the organisation to the bottom of the organisation to take ownership of their areas.
I'm Hannah and I'm the head girl for JESS Primary.
Hi, my name's Zara and I act as the head girl for JESS Secondary.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm proud to serve as the head boy for secondary.
Hi, my name is Teddy and my role for JESS Primary is head boy.
As a head boy, my main duties involve cooperating with the Student Exec Committee in the 6th form, as well as the Student Council who represent the lower years of the school, and also Mr. O'Brien to organise assemblies and inter-school school events.
So hi, my name's Harry. I'm the Senior Digital Leader Coordinator at JESS Raven Ranches. What I do personally as the coordinator, I run my whole team of Senior Digital Leaders, which is in the 6th form at JESS, so year 12 and year 13. I think in terms of moving onwards towards university next year for me personally. It's given me lots of sort of help towards that because it's built my skills of leading a team, communication skills, especially using emails, getting larger emails out to groups, sent to staff as well as students.
The reason I became a digital leader is because technology has become a very important and significant aspect of the school. And one thing that I really enjoy about being a digital leader is the fact that I get to learn the programs by myself.
For a number of years we've used card systems as our photocopying system and for ID to allow people to see who is a student of JESS. We've extended that this year to use the card system for access control and also in the canteen to allow the students to pay for their food at lunchtime.
Assalamu alaikum. I joined the JESS leadership team this year in September. My role within JESS is a really good example of innovation in leadership, as I was appointed to a newly created role as assistant head with responsibility for Arabic and Islamic education.
So we use Twitter here at JESS to capture the innovative practices that are taking place and show off some of the exciting events that we also have. We use it to communicate with the outside world, but also to keep a track on things that are happening in school. We tag all of our tweets with hashtags such as JESS Innovation or JESS Make a Difference, so they're easy to search for and we can capture as a record of the school of what's happening.
JESS Dubai has collaborated with Hable UK and Microsoft to design and launch an appraisal tool in the Microsoft App Store. The appraisals tool begins with a self-assessment by the JESS teacher, where they rate themselves as either a JESS practitioner, a lead practitioner, or development required.
Here at JESS, we've been creatively analyzing data using a piece of software called Microsoft Power BI, which enables us to present our school data to teachers in a highly visual and interactive way using Microsoft visualizations. Our Microsoft Power BI dashboards live on our SharePoint site, which makes it easier for our teachers to see the data